Assalamu alaikum students. In today's lecture we will study about DQL, data query language. Data query language is a part of SQL, structured query language. We can call DQL as select queries. So far we have studied about SQL commands. Actually we studied the basic concepts about SQL and the basic structure of SQL queries. In SQL we have DDL, data definition language, DQL, data query language, data manipulation language, and data control language. Today we will study DQL in details. In DQL we have only one type of queries, and these queries are called select queries. Actually, select queries are used to get or view data stored in the database tables. We have various type of select queries to get data in various forms, and we can apply different type of conditions or some keywords or parameters to extract data from the database according to our requirements. The main objectives of today's lecture are to understand the basic concepts about the SQL queries. Actually, we will understand the basic format of SQL select queries, and also we will know that how can we get data from the database tables while using select queries. We will also study and will learn that how can we use different clauses in the select statements. Actually, clauses are used to get data in different ways depending upon our requirements. Moreover, we can also use some special keywords or parameters in the select statements. The contents for today's lecture are select query. We will define select query, then we will see the first select query. We will also check the basic form of a select query here. Then how can we use where clause in select query, the like operator, the distinct keyword, and order by clause in select queries. We will practice these all and see the results and differences among these. Then we will study about joins. The main purpose of join is to know that how can we get data from multiple tables using select query, and we will also study about tuple variables. We can use separate variables for tables too. Then sub queries, query inside query, then complex correlated queries will also be studied. Aggregation, in aggregation we have some average, maximum, minimum. The keyword or clause group by will be used later in the lecture, and we can group different items with the help of select queries. And lastly, we will study about having clause. Having clause can be used in select queries to combine two or more queries. So we are starting with definition of select query. The select query is used for retrieval of some data from one or more tables. Usually we use tables for storing data in the databases. So to extract the data or to view that data, we use select queries. We can use various options and conditions to filter out the result of select, so that we may get that result according to our needs. And we can also use some special parameters or special keywords for formatting that result. So the basic form of select query is you have to type select first. This is a keyword. After that, the attributes of a table. It can be attributes from a single table or from multiple tables. You can also mention a single attribute or multiple attributes. Even you can select all the attributes. So after that, we must type from. From is actually used for the table. So here after from we must type the table name. It can be a single table or multiple tables in the database And after from class we will use where clause with the keyword where. So where is actually used to apply a condition on the select statement. So we supply a condition just after where. So this is a simple query. I'm selecting all the attributes from a table named as product and having a condition that category must be equal to gadgets. Category is the attribute name in product table and gadget would be a value in the category. So it means that if we need to get the gadgets from product, then we must type this query. So we will get all the attributes for category is equal to gadgets, all those items where category is equal to gadgets in the product table. We will practice this a bit later. Now here we have a table, its name is product and it has some attributes: p name, price, category and manufacturer. There are 4 attributes in this relation, so the instances or records in this table are in the rows. So we have 4 records in this table. So here if you look into this query, it will give us the records where where category is equal to gadgets. So here under category we have gadgets and gadgets. We have 2 gadgets. So we are selecting static. Static means we are selecting all these attributes. So in the result we will have all these 4 attributes and we will have only gizmo and power gizmo because the category for gizmo and power gizmo is gadgets. So this would be the result for this query. This is the entire storage in database, and when we execute this query, we will get this result. So next is here we applied static means all the attributes. Next thing is to specify the attributes. Now I am giving 3 attributes here. Actually in the table we have 4 attributes and I'm giving 3 attributes just after select. So in the result I will get 3 attributes, not all the attributes from the same table, but the condition is also different here. Here we applied a new condition that the price, if it is greater than 100, display that item where price is greater than 100. Now again in the table we have 4 items. Price greater than 100 for single touch is greater than 100, and multi-touch it has also a greater price. So in the result we will get single touch, multi-touch, their prices and their manufacturer. This category will not be displayed because we have not given this category just after select. You can see the result here. We have 3 attributes as per our select query, and as per the condition we got only 2 records from this table. Here in MySQL we have some databases available under this connection local instance. So I have prepared a database for this lecture today, as its name is DB for select queries. We will use this database for our queries now. So first I need the query panel. I must click here, file and new query tab. Now I need to select this. So first type use DB for select queries, and after executing this statement the database will be selected we can also select it by right clicking it and then select as default schema. So the database is now our default schema. It has been selected. It has two tables. One is company, the second one is product. So inside product we have four columns: P name, price, category, and manufacturer. Now I'm going to use a select statement on this products table. So here I'm typing select static from product. It is products. So control enter. The query has been executed. We got a list of products stored in the products table. We have P name, price, category, and manufacturer. Now we can apply a condition by using where clause. Type where and use this attribute category. Wait a minute, let me increase the size. Category equals gadget. So now execute it by pressing Ctrl Enter. The query has been executed and we got these values, these two records from the table as per our query. Now I am executing another query. Select P name, comma, price. There must be comma between the attributes, and manufacturer from table name, and where condition, the price. So here I type price greater than 100. Execute it. We got an error. The table name is products. So now execute it again. So we got the result. Here all the items are displayed whose price is greater than 100. So we have some items here in the list, and you will not find an item having price less than 100. Also that fourth column, that fourth attribute is not present in this result because we have given only 3 attributes in this query. Before moving on, I think I should change this products to product, because we say that it should be singular. We have studied this thing in our theory class. So actually this name change is not in our lecture now. We will use this alter operation later. I will teach you these things later anyhow. So the product is now changed. Okay, we got it. Now it is product. Then we have a like operator. Suppose we don't know the exact value of an attribute and we want to filter values similar or containing that value which we want to be filtered. So for that purpose we use like operator. For example, I know that it is gizmo, but I don't know that exactly it is gizmo, and there is nothing behind or after this gizmo word. So for that purpose I cannot use equal sign. I must use % here, and with % I must use like operator. % represent 0 character or 1 character or many characters. So in this case gizmo, the result may have a gizmo followed by 1 character, no character, or multiple character. And if we bound this check for number of characters, then we must use underscore. Underscore is used to represent a single character, exactly a single character. So if I type here a single character instead of this %, then it would mean that the gizmo must have something here, and that would be a single character, like a gizmo, b gizmo, one gizmo, something, but it must be a single character if I use undersign here. So for two characters I can use double underscore, and so on. Now here we are using like operator. First check all the contents of product. So I'm typing select static from product. We have some values, some records here in this table. Now I need to have a list of those products whose names start with, let's say, M. So for that purpose I must type here where the attribute name is, or column name is pname. Now I will not type equal. If I type equal, then I must give the exact value. So there is no exact value. I say that the product name is starting with M. So for that purpose I must type here like, and then I must type the pattern or the value pattern for my result. So here we have %, and A. I said that the name starts with M, so here the M must be typed here, and after M there is any character, means it starts with M. So after M I must type %. So this query will filter the result and give us the product names starting with M. So here we get the list of products. Here we have two motorizer and multi-touch. There were some other P names also, but now only these two are present in the result. Now let's try another example. So first check all the contents inside product. Yeah, here we have values. Now I need to get those values whose category contain the letter O. So for that purpose I must type select static from product, and then where category like, because I say that contains O, there is no exact value, so I cannot use equal, and contains means that there might be something before O and also after O. So execute it. Here we got the values containing O under the category column. Let's format these statements or give proper form. So select all these statements and then click this icon. So the queries are now formatted. We have select static from product where category like this thing. This was the last query we executed.